Welcome back to the channel, everybody. This is not typically the videos that we do, but we've been talking about what we think Kings Island's next major coaster will be. Welcome back to...
You did it.
Welcome back to the channel, everybody. She's giggling. We can't get through this. Alright. We normally don't do videos like this. We've decided to do one.
You get the giggles now.
Yes, you got me get the giggles.
Why can't we get through this? Okay.
Oh no. Okay.
I can't with you. Quit with the face.
Okay. We decided to do a video about Kings Island's next major attraction. When we think it's going to come and what type of ride we think it's going to be.
So what do you think is going to happen at Kings Island?
We don't have any inside information at all. I am a numbers guy and I am a pattern recognition person. When Cedar Fair bought Kings Island, I think it was in 2005 or 2006, Kings Island needed a few rides to come up to par to Cedar Fair standards. There were three in particular that they needed right away, which was an invert, a hyper, and a giga. Those are the three things that they did not have from Paramount. So my theory is I started noticing that there was this distinct time between every coaster that Cedar Point got and Kings Island got, because if people don't know, they're only like 3.5 hours away from each other and they're owned by the same company. We'll start with Magnum XL 200, came out in 1989, and then 20 years later, Diamondback, their hyper, in 2009. So you have a 20-year gap for that. Then 1994, Cedar Point got Raptor, which is their invert. 2014, Kings Island got Banshee, 20 years apart. Then in 2000, you got Millennium Force, their Giga. In 2020, you got Orion, our Giga. So everything's 20 years apart. Anything that's been installed at Cedar Point in the last 20 years, unfortunately, Kings Island will not get. So that means no dive coaster, because of Valraven, no wing coaster, no tilt coaster now.
Because they can't compete now.
They can't compete.
Because they're
everything's still too new. Bring another model to Kings Island. So 2025's off the table.
With that being said, what do you think would be at Kings Island then? 2026,
they're supposed to get some sort of family thrill ride or something along those lines. I think, me personally, I think that's going to go where that Extreme Sky Flyer was, right there in the action zone, because that's a good plot of land. I would hope like an S&S Scream and Swing.
That would be cool.
You know, we need more kind of flat rides, but that might be too thrilling. It might be like the ones down at Carowinds, like the Zamperla gear spin and stuff like that.
But my question is, if Cedar Point has one of those screaming swings,
yes, flat rides don't draw people to parks.
Okay.
So a lot of flat rides are installed at the same parks because most people just go to those parks. What draws people to parks is the roller coasters. People don't go to Cedar Point to ride the Scream and Swing, other than us because we love it. But they go for like Steel Vengeance and the coasters, and then they just happen to ride the flat rides.
Well, my thing is, are they going to get rid of the drop tower since it's right
there? They might get rid of that and open it up, but I don't think
by that Sky Flyer.
Kings Island's next ride will go, next major ride. So the only thing Kings Island is missing is a modern day multi-launch coaster. And if you look at the years that Cedar Point installed their modern multi-launch coaster, it's 2007 Maverick.
Because I don't remember any of those.
20 years from 2007 is 2027. That is my guess on when Kings Island will be getting a new coaster. I think it's going to be in 2027. Mark my words. It's going to be a Vekoma multi-launch. I really want a mock extreme spinner However, again, Cedar Point gets all the fun coasters, so I think their next coaster is going to be an extreme spinner, because why not at this point? I would prefer it to be a mock extreme spinner, like Time Traveler, because that was like one of the most fun rides that I've ever been on. I think it's going to be 2027, and it's going to be a Vekoma multi-launch coaster, something like Maverick, kind of fast, whippy, not too tall. And I think it's going to go in the Vortex Plot of Land, because at that point in time, it'll be 8 years that coaster has been gone in 2027. That is a long time for that.
So we need something for that plot of land, and we need something for the Son of Beast plot of land too.
Yeah. Well, I think they have a long-term plan for that, because I think the Bat probably has
You think that will
5
be the next
years.
one?
Yeah. I think. Well, not the next one. I think in Vertigo, Congo Falls, Timberwolf Amphitheater, and Drop Tower, and the Extreme Skyflyer, all that will be the next to go after 2027. I think. I think some of them will go before 2027, but all of them together after 2027. That way, by 2030, they can install a new gate coaster again. So I don't even know what Cedar Point did in 2010.
Just put it this way, Kings Island needs a lot of love.
Yes. We need more new thrilling flat rides, because right now all we have is Drop Tower and Delirium. I mean, really, those are the only ones that provide a tickle.
Yeah.
There's nothing else there. Soul Spin Dome.
We need some more flat rides. Because you got, Shake, Rattle, and Roll. You got that, is it Monster? Is that what it's called? Like the spider one. And then...
We don't have many.
No.
Scrambler and... Yeah, and we've been visiting these other parks.
And they've been updating a lot.
Yeah, and a lot of them have like way more flat rides. So, Kings Island's due for a bunch of flats. I'm hoping in 2026 we get like a flat ride package like Carowinds did. Honestly,
that would be neat.
Over there by Drop Tower and stuff, somehow they work in like 3 or 4 flat rides. Keep in tune to the channel. We got a bunch of vlogs coming up. It is almost coaster season. We have some surprising vlogs. We're going to a bunch of new parks this year. The ones that go to our live streams will know which some of them are. We haven't said all of them yet. So if you're excited, if you like family-friendly content from us, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. We'll see you in the next one.
See ya.
Case fam, rolling in a pickup truck, bed pack, boots on the ground, theme park night. We're just spinning kills, laughing rides so grand, cotton candy clouds in Neverland. Roller coaster high.